welcome to my walk. So I used to be a crappy writer, and then by practicing a lot and writing a bunch of stuff, blogs and things, and articles, I became a pretty decent writer. And then when AI came out, ChatGPT to be specific, it ruined me, and now I'm not that great. I'm sure if I got back to it again, I would be, but with the AI tools available, makes no sense. So, welcome to vlog 25. I want to tell you about how all that happened. And it all begins with high school, where I hated writing anything. We didn't have computers back then. It was all handwritten, and I don't think I've ever written an essay in my life, like for high school and stuff. Somehow I got away without doing it. I'm sure I attempted a couple of times, but I've never had a successful one. I think I did write a couple of book reports back in high school times, but that was the extent of my writing skills. And then when I got out of high school, I have not written anything up until I started blogging. I think that was back in 2001-ish. No, maybe 2007 is when I started my first blog. That's when I started writing, and it was really bad at first. I just kept pushing myself, and the longer I did it, the better it became. And so probably after about 2010, my writing got really good, and I wrote all kinds of articles for blogs, for my blogs, for client blogs, for work and everything. And then I started my truck blog, where I wrote a bunch of articles. I also hired writers to write stuff. And when the tools like Jasper came out, I don't know, 5 years ago maybe, hiring writers became harder because they would just use those bulk article generators instead of writing the stuff. So for you to be able to get decent quality articles, you'd have to pay a bunch of money. So that was hard. So I wrote a bunch of stuff myself because of that reason too. And then when ChatGPT came out, that's when all of my writing went down the crapper. Well, because it's too easy to have it generate all the outlines for you, come up with topics, and then even write the whole article. I mean, there's tools like Koala and SEO writing, and I think there's a couple other ones that I tried. They just spit out the whole article for you. You give them a prompt, and they'll just write it. But obviously that doesn't create quality articles. So I would edit it heavily, rewrite a bunch of stuff. But there's other articles that I had to write all by myself because of the research it required, and all the details and stuff like that. So you can't just give it to AI. Although I tried, filling in separate sections in the articles with AI generated content. But yeah, with specifically koala, you can just tell it, I want an article for this keyword, and it'll first create a bunch of subtitles for you, sections in the article, and then you click a button and it just writes them. So honestly, I don't think I've written a piece of text that's longer than 3 paragraphs in probably a couple of years now, which is sad. It's a skill that I learned against my will, against my natural abilities. Like, I never thought that I'd be able to write. And then when I started writing, I was amazed myself. But another thing that I wrote in quotes, is a book about raising goats. I didn't write it all by myself. I hired a writer out of Philippines to write it all, and then I went in and edited it and stuff like that. And I think it's still on Amazon. There was another book I wrote. Okay, when I say I wrote a book, I hired somebody to write it, and I edited it. So the final dot on the book was written by me. But it's still fun to talk about. So there's 2 books that they published. One was How to Raise Goats. The reason for this topic is because keyword research, and found out that it was something that wasn't oversaturated, and so that was a test run and it worked good. And then another one was How to Jog. That one did not work very well. It was a good book, very useful, but I guess I maybe didn't put as much effort into this one as I did with the other one. There was a couple other short books or study guides that I wrote for the truck blog. There's one that's called How to Get Your Truck to Go Over 300,000 Miles. It talks about what kind of things you can do to extend the life of a truck. It's a really good one. I still have it up on truckpowered.com. So that's my skills of writing. And yeah, the truck one was also mostly AI with my heavy editing. That's what we have. Am I going to write stuff in the future? Probably. I kind of enjoy that process. I just need a purpose for it. Here we go. This hill always has trucks in it. They're always trying to brake with their engine, make a bunch of noise, and they're all going down the hill this way. There's industrial things down that hill. Anyway, so that's what we got going on today. I think that's it. That's all I got for this video. Please like and subscribe, and tell me if you like writing. distracted by this lady letting me through. Yeah, so anyway, writing. Let me know if you like writing, if you, like me, didn't used to like writing, and then after doing it for a while, you realized you do like it. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Bye.